Ahead.
Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and guess what? You're watching.
Funny old guys.
That's what you're doing. Woohoo! Yippee! Yeah. Well,
Oh,
anyway, this is our one of our weekly joke-a-thons, and I'm the Comedy Thief, reminding you that we steal everything that you're going to hear and see today. I want to introduce my good friend, Dr. Fat Packer. Say hello there, buddy.
well, good morning. Yeah, well, nice to have you with us today. We're going to have so much fun today. Oh, and you're going to laugh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm laughing already. Yeah.
Yes, you are. Yes,
And
you
below us, we
are.
have a special guest, Mickey Mental. Mickey, you're a baseball guy.
Yeah, hey, oh yeah, it's All-Star week here, so I thought maybe it'd be time for us to, visit the old diamond here.
You look like a broadcaster.
I am a broadcaster. You should see
You've,
where I
you've,
cast
Yeah.
them.
you've cast many broads over the course of your life. Anyway, let's start with jokes. It's a joke-a-thon, and folks are going to
Ooh,
laugh. Go ahead there, Doctor.
I have got three bad jokes for you to start us off with. Ready? Are you ready for this?
We're
Did
sitting
you
down.
know the first French fries weren't actually cooked in France?
Ooh.
Yeah, they were cooked in Greece.
Oh, I got it.
I walked into this place one time, so I'd never been there before, and I looked up and I said, "Wow, that's a pretty good ceiling." When the owner of the house says, "Well, it's not the best, but it's up there."
Oh. Oh.
All right. Now, why do you never see pigs hiding in trees?
I don't know.
My.
Yeah, because they're pretty good at it.
Oh.
I didn't
Sweet.
get it.
They're so good. You can't find them.
What the
There
hell
you
do I know?
go.
Mickey
Yeah,
Mental, tell us
well,
a joke.
All right. You know why baseball players are always having arguments about unions?
yeah.
Yeah, because the batters hate strikes, but the pitchers love them.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
I
That's
have a
funny.
quotation from George Burns
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
when he was still alive.
Oh,
The
even better.
downside
Oh,
of my celebrity is that I cannot go anywhere in the world without being recognized. It's not enough for me to wear dark sunglasses and a wig. The wheelchair gives me away. Ba ba boom.
uh,
Oh,
Dr. Fatpacker.
I had this patient come in the other day when he says to me, "Doc, I've been having really strange dreams for the last month." Well, so I asked, I said, "Okay, but what are your dreams?" When he says, "It's like there is a football World Cup going on. Every night I see a football match, but with donkeys. It's driving me crazy. That's all I think about all day long." Well, I smiled at him and I said, here's a prescription. Take 2 pills tonight before sleeping, and you won't have any of those dreams any longer." Well, he looks up to me and he starts to walk out the door. When he stops and he turns around, he says, "Doc, is it okay if I start the medicine tomorrow night?" And I said, "Well, why? Why not tonight?" He goes, "Tonight is the final."
Oh,
oh.
it's so exciting.
Yeah.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys the joke about the pop fly?
The what?
Oh, did not fly. No, pray tell.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. It's over your head.
Oh.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, last weekend I had a dream too. There was all I could think of in this dream was that I was a teepee 1 minute and a wigwam the other.
Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
And my psychiatrist says, "I know what's wrong. You're too tense."
Oh.
You talk
oh.
about bad jokes.
Why do we let him talk at all? So, anyways, does anybody remember the joke I wrote about chiropractors?
No,
Oh, no.
It was about a week back.
Oh,
a week back.
oh
Get in
my
there,
goodness.
Mickey.
You know why umpires are so fat? Because
No, pray tell.
they always clean their plate.
Oh, I
Oh,
like that. Yeah.
Mr. Baseball USA. Anyway, Yeah, yesterday,
Yesterday.
I farted in the elevator.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness, what happened?
Well, people were very upset, and it was so wrong on so many levels. But
Oh my goodness. So many
oh,
levels.
another
Yeah.
bad one.
Oh my
Doctor.
goodness. So this poor country pastor was livid. And when he confronted his wife with the receipt for a $250 dress she had bought, and he goes, "How could you do this?" She goes, "I don't know. I was standing in the store looking at the dress. Then I found myself trying it on. It was like the devil was whispering to me, 'Gee, you look great in that dress. You should buy it.'" Well, the pastor said, "You know how to deal with him. Just tell him, 'Get behind me, Satan.'" And she goes, "I did." But then he said, "It looks great from back here, too."
That
That
little,
darn devil.
that
oh,
little devil. Go ahead there,
oh.
Mickey.
You know what a home run hitter's favorite type of music is?
No, pray
Swing,
tell.
swing.
Oh,
Swing.
swing. Oh my
Oh,
God.
plays all the hits. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, anyway, that quotation, it's by a guy named Darrienda Jones. Not,
Derry.
Uh,
not Indiana. I have no idea who he
yeah.
is.
Okay.
Derry.
But he said, life is not a fairy tale.
Ooh.
No.
Chances are, if you lose a shoe at midnight, you're probably drunk. That's what Darrienda said.
Good
Good
point.
point. I took my suit to the cleaners. They wanted to charge me $40. So I gave it to the charity shop next door. They cleaned it, pressed it, put it in the window. I bought it back for $15.
Hey, very
Oh.
smart. Well, a money saver. Go ahead.
Well, there's something funny about dry cleaners. When you got when you take something to a dry cleaners, you can go anywhere. But when you want to pick it up, you can only go to one. Ponder
Uh,
that.
there you go. Yeah.
Oh,
I want to pick it up. Yeah. These
Steve
are
Martin
very subtle.
quotation. Steve Martin quotation. You ready?
All right.
Got it.
A day without sunshine is like, night.
Very good. Yeah.
Dr.
Yeah.
Pat Packer.
Okay, so I have a story to tell you about the small boy named Dave. When he lived
No.
in a local village, none of his classmates liked him because of his stupidity, especially his teacher, who was always yelling at him, "Dave, you are driving me crazy." One day, Dave's mother came to school to check on how he was doing. The teacher told his mother honestly that her son was simply a disaster, getting very low marks. Even she had never seen such a stupid boy in her entire teaching career. The
Oh,
mother was shocked and withdrew him from the school and moved to another town. So 25 years later, the teacher was diagnosed with acute cardio disease. All the doctors strongly advised her to have open heart operation, of which
Mhm.
only one surgeon could perform it. Left with no other options, the teacher finally decided to have the operation, which was successful. When she eventually opened her eyes after the surgery, she saw a tall, handsome doctor looking down at her. She wanted to thank him, but could not talk. Her face started to turn blue. She raised her hand, trying to tell him something, but eventually died. The
Oh.
doctor was shocked and was trying to work out what went wrong. He turned around when he saw Dave working as a cleaner in the hospital who unplugged the oxygen equipment to connect his vacuum.
Oh.
Don't tell me you thought Dave was the surgeon. Sometimes I worry about you.
oh,
Oh.
oh.
Oh,
Guess
people
what,
with
Mickey
gods and
Mental?
medicine.
This is your last joke.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Are you
Well,
ready?
what? Yeah, I'm ready.
Go ahead.
What did the baseball glove say to the ball?
What?
Why don't know? Pray
Catch
tell.
you later.
That must have been a pop fly.
Oh.
Pop Fly. It was an old guy that lived next to us when I was growing up.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, but see,
Hell of a
That used
guy.
to happen to my zippers a lot.
Well, we're done, but we're not done, folks. We have a
Oh.
point of conversation
ooh, I love these things.
just between the three of us. You guys ready?
Ready?
Yeah, boy.
You didn't read this ahead of time, I hope.
Read what?
Why would be?
Oh, yeah, why would you? Of course. Okay, here you go. Here's the scenario.
Okay.
You work at a liquor store.
Okay.
This drunk staggers in and orders
Whoa.
15 bottles of Mogan David wine. When you try to kick him out, he gets belligerent and crazy and starts punching you all over. The question is, what do you say or what do you do to get out of this mess, Dr. Fatpacker?
Well, I'm going to tell you, I worked in a liquor store one time when I was working my way through college to get my medical degree, you know? When that's what happened, this drunk wandered in and he orders all this wine. And I said, you got to get out of here. This is not good. And he started punching me and I pushed him out the door. About 5 minutes later, he come walking in the back door. And he looks at me and he goes, wow, do you work at all the liquor stores?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. What would you do? You work in a liquor store, a drunk comes in and starts punching you. What do you do or say?
Well, as you know, lots of baseball players have owned liquor stores. Roy Campanella had one, Willie Mays had one, but so we're well equipped to handle this situation. We say, I'd go look at him and I'd say, "What's the matter, buddy? Don't you like Manischewitz?"
There you go.
What I would do if I'm working there and the guy comes in, orders all this wine, he's drunk, and I would do this. I would take one bottle of the Mocha David wine and I would smash him right over the head.
Whoa, ouch.
Violence is never the answer.
You would
But
charge him for that one, though.
then I would take the second bottle of Mocha David wine and I would hit him soundly in the crotch, right?
Oh.
Oh, that doesn't sound like fun.
Oh.
And then when he's laying there, I would drink all the rest of the Mocha David wine. That's what I would do.
Wait a minute.
You know what else I'd tell him?
You're soaking up all your sales. Holy
Well,
cow.
there we go. But we're done, folks. We thank you for being with us. It's just been a great time. Wait a minute. Gosh darn it. I almost forgot. We
Wow.
invite a famous celebrity.
Yeah.
Just see who the hell it is. Oh,
Well, they're
to
just
be
knocking
on
the
our
door.
very next video. I'm totally disorganized, but I'm old, so I'm entitled. So, for our next video, we're going to invite the very famous former presidential candidate and cabinet member, Ben Carson.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Not Johnny Carson,
No.
not Ben Dover.
No.
What are you trying to do? Raise the standards of this show?
Oh, come on.
But Ben Carson. So Ben Carson, you have to check in at funnyoldguys@gmail.com. And you have 24 hours to do that, Ben, and you'll be on our very next video. But if you don't check in, Ben, you're going in the trash bin. So, this is the Comedy Thief saying goodbye and farewell. Pass it along to Dr. Fatpacker for his goodbye and his farewell.
Oh my goodness. Well, I wonder if Mr. Carson was in Milwaukee last night. So that's fine. Say, off the say, everybody. So nice to have you tune in. Do us a favor though before you leave. Go down to the bottom and subscribe. Well, I say it 3 times so you remember it better. Oh, and also, if you want to tell other people about us, but you can't remember like where to find us, send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com when we will send you one of these fancy dancy business cards and it has our YouTube address on the bottom. You can pass them out to your friends and you could have like a comedy watch party. I mean, it only lasts 15 minutes, so much.
And there we go. And Mickey Mental, special guest, say goodbye and farewell to the millions of viewers on Funny Old Guys.
Well, farewell, everybody, and especially to you, Dr. Carson. Just remember, if we're sorry you struck out when you tried to be vice president, but you'll always be home with us.
Whoa!
And there we go. Everybody wave goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye. We're out of here, and we'll see you down the road.